Hi everybody, I'm Nicole Morris. I'm the Communications Secretary at Hope. And your When God Shows Up devotion comes from John chapter 3, verse 20 through 21.
I'm there.
You were quick.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
All right. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God. And I chose this verse because for people who do things that aren't good things, I guess you could say, that they know they shouldn't do and they don't want them to be exposed. So they stay in the darkness because when you are in the light, you are exposed. Like, you turn off the light and you turn it on and you can see everything in the room. And I feel like that's kind of what this verse does, is that people don't want to show what they're doing that's wrong. And then also, if you are someone who is exposed and who is living in the light, that those people could be almost like intimidated or threatened by you because for fear that your light is going to expose them and their not so good deeds, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of in James when it says confess your sins to one another. Mm-hmm. And it's like when you're in the darkness, but then if you confess your sin, it brings it to light, and then you're kind of freed from it. You kind of hold on to it and hide, but then once you show it, you're freed. And God already knows.
Right.
Like we kind of, everyone does it, but we kind of hide in our sin, but God already knows what we did.
I thought of the same thing. It's amazing how we try to hide that dark place in our hearts, and yet the realization is that when we allow God to heal or allow other people in, and we expose the light of the truth of what actually is going on, there's that grace and that relief. Actually, physical pressure, I believe, is also released when we're letting go of that sin or repenting of that sin.
Yeah, it's so fearful. People are so fearful to initially let that light in because of that. But it's the healing that comes from it, and it's like if you could just let them know that, if people could just realize the healing that comes from letting that light in, and it's like that fear, and until they can see, and it's like that blinding, that darkness that blinds them. But when that light comes in, and yet that relief that can come from that, when that healing and that light can come in, but that blinding, that darkness that blinds them, and then they can't see it and they can't get that freedom. So yeah, you just want that so bad for them and for ourselves too, sometimes that blindness for ourselves, so yeah.
Good preaching, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
So as you're
That's
living
awesome.
the light of Christmas, be the light that obeys God, and also pray for those who are in the darkness, that they would come into the light.